New to Canada or filing taxes for the first time? You're not alone. In this video, I'm breaking down the T4 slip in plain English. No tax jargon, no overwhelm. By the end of this video, you'll know what a T4 is, why it matters, and how to actually use it when filing your taxes in Canada. Let's make taxes feel a little less scary. So, first things first, what exactly is a T4? A T4 slip is a tax form your employer gives you every year. It summarizes how much money you earned and how much tax was already deducted from your paychecks. Think of it like your annual work report card. It tells the CRA what you earned and what's already been paid on your behalf. But why does this little slip matter so much? Your T4 is essential for 3 big reasons. First, you need it to file your tax return correctly. Second, it helps you get refunds and government benefits, like GST credits or climate incentives. And third, it's often used as proof of income when applying for loans, rentals, or mortgages. Now let's talk about who actually receives a T4. You'll receive a T4 if you worked as an employee in Canada, full-time, part-time, or even short-term jobs. Important rule to remember: 1 job equals 1 T4. Multiple jobs mean multiple T4s, and yes, every single one matters. So who doesn't get a T4? If you're self-employed, freelancing, or invoicing clients, you usually won't get a T4. That's because you're responsible for reporting your own income. Employees report income using a T4, while self-employed people report business income directly on their tax return. That leads us to something important: different forms apply. Not having a T4 doesn't mean your income isn't taxable. It just means it's documented differently. Contractors and freelancers still report income, just not through a T4. So don't panic if you don't receive one. Just make sure you're reporting correctly. Okay, so when should you actually expect your T4? Here's the timeline to remember. The tax year ends December 31st. Employers must issue T4s by February 28th. And your personal tax filing deadline is April 30th. You might receive it by mail, through your work portal, or online via MyCRA. Which brings us to, where do you find it if you haven't seen it yet? Check 3 main places: your employer's HR or payroll portal, your mailbox, and your MyCRA account. Many employers upload it there automatically. Pro tip: always check MyCRA before assuming it's missing. Once you open it, it might look intimidating. Let me say this clearly: don't panic. Yes, the T4 has lots of boxes and codes, but most people only need a few key ones. Good news? Tax software fills in most of this automatically. You don't need to understand every box to file correctly. Let's start with the most important box of all. Box 14 is the big one. This shows your total income before deductions, your gross income for the year. This number plays a huge role in determining your tax bracket and benefits. If there's one box to double check, it's box 14. Next up, the box that often decides refunds. Box 22 shows how much income tax your employer already sent to the CRA. And here's a mindset shift: more tax deducted is not bad. If too much tax was taken, you may get a refund. This box is why many people get money back at tax time. You'll also notice CPP and EI. Let's quickly cover those. CPP contributions help build your future retirement income. EI contributions protect you if you lose your job. You don't need to calculate these yourself. Your tax software handles it automatically. Just know these deductions are normal and mandatory. So, how does all of this affect your refund? 2 people can earn the same income and still get different results. Why? Because deductions, credits, and tax already paid matter. Your T4 helps determine whether you get a refund or owe money. It's not just about income alone. Let's avoid some very common mistakes. Big mistakes I see all the time: forgetting a T4 from a short-term job, entering the wrong box numbers, or missing old employer T4s. Always include every T4, even if the amount feels small. And what if something's wrong? If your T4 is missing or incorrect, contact your employer first. Check MyCRA and don't delay filing. You can always correct it later. Remember, you don't need to understand everything to file successfully. Focus on the key boxes, file on time, and use tax software to guide you. You've got this. And for more simple Canada money tips, follow Maple Money Talks.